Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Depends where you are in the world. Sometimes in life, self-isolating may be the best option for you. Sometimes all the people around you have new lives. Friend groups dissipate over time because of responsibilities and life changes. So you're not always gonna have the same group of friends always. Some people are in your life. Most people are gonna be in your life for a season and not for a lifetime. And then sometimes you have a family who's toxic and really bad for your mental health. And sometimes you move to a new state, a new city, and you don't know anyone around. And being single and isolated, sometimes it's the best option. It's the best option for you until, if ever, you find the right circle of people, until you are in the right environment. You have to learn to really enjoy doing things on your own. Like, you cannot depend on anybody, friend or family member or acquaintance. You cannot depend on anyone to do anything in life. You cannot depend on people to travel. You cannot depend on people to go out, have a good time. You cannot depend on people to go to the movies. Why do you need someone there anyway? You're just there sitting watching a movie, enjoying some popcorn and a beverage. Why you can't talk during the movie? Why you need somebody to go with you if you have no one? Yes, it's nice to do activities with someone. Yes, it's nice to socialize with friends better than alone. But are you really gonna miss out on life just because there's no one to do these things with? I mean, what if on a Saturday night you don't feel like staying home that Saturday night? What if you really want to go dancing? You cannot order a drink at the bar and go enjoy the dance floor by yourself? What if you really wanted that trip to Rome and you had the means to do it? What if you really, really wanted to see Paris? What if you really wanted to do a tour to Europe? Are you gonna postpone it until there is someone to do it with? There is so many ways right now to do things you really want to do without somebody else to do it with you, like to go overseas or whatever. Yeah, be safe, especially if you're a woman, but there is tours. I've been on a tour in 2022. I saw 8 countries solo. Yes, the tour had other people. You were never alone. I got to hang out with them. We did things together. We had fun. We went out. You were always with somebody else the whole time. If you go on a tour, if you go to these places you've never been to. Yes, it could be a little bit intimidated, but doing it like that, it was extremely safe. It was the best trip of my life, and I did it solo. I didn't do it with a friend. And I met people there who were wonderful. I'll probably never see them again. Most of them lived in Australia actually, but at that time I had a wonderful time, and I would highly recommend it, and I would 1000% do it again. Are you gonna let life pass you by? Start with easier things. Like, I mean, I know some people who can't even eat alone at a restaurant. So start with like easier things, like getting food alone, like getting a drink at the bar alone. You know, if you're at the bar, no one is you, there's just you and the bartender. You don't really care that some people are so afraid of people judging them and like seeing them sitting alone at a table. So sit at the bar. That makes it easier. Life is gonna pass you by, guys. Life is gonna pass you by, and it goes by so fast, and you're just gonna miss out on so much life, so much good life, if you just wait on somebody to do the things you want to do, you know? Time doesn't wait, so you shouldn't either. Get out there and do the things you want to do. A great day.